All right, hey, guess what we got next? The best value of the day like you've never seen before. Here we go.
These projects look like they were created by a professional watercolor artist. These are as easy for you to do in 2 seconds as you see right here. Look at this. Now, Sarah Davies is a professional artist, obviously, but my 10-year-old daughter is not. She did art looking just like this. Watercolor is so hot, and the set that Sarah has put together. Oh, here's my daughter. She's actually making a thank you card for Sarah.
Oh, I sent her a kit earlier this week.
Yes, she got the kit early so that we could look at it. She said, Mom, please tell Sarah this is the best art kit ever. She took the entire box to her art teacher at school, and she said, I've never been able to paint before. You become an instant watercolor, not just sort of experimenter, but expert. It is absolutely beautiful. These markers are in colors you have never seen before. These are the aqua markers, so they're incredible. And what you see here is the paint brush. It's like a water brush, which is so fun to use. All of the papers that you need that have the kind of almost like hidden messages. To me, it's so fun to do because you can't see them when you start, and as soon as you put these gorgeous colors on the paper, it comes to life. But the set that you've put together for us is really amazing. It's like a treat in a box. So let's go over everything that you're getting, because it really is important for you to know this is an amazing value. I'll explain the auto ship as well. So you are getting 24.
Yes, I know. This section in the center is really the heart of what you do. Now, these are 12 of our artist grade watercolor pens, brand new colors. Brand new, never seen before, world launch colors. You also are getting 24 of our, again, artist grade pigment, pure pigment in a pencil, which is gonna, between these two, it's gonna open up every single opportunity for watercolor at your fingertips. Plus, I'm giving you the special tools you need. This is the first time we've developed water brushes like this. We've given you the fine, the wide, and the detail point on there as well. So, here is everything you need to start a watercolor. Then you need to learn how to do it. I'm coming home with you for over 90 minutes to walk you through every one of those watercolor techniques you could possibly want to learn. And then if it doesn't get better, and to be honest, the value of your today's special is in just that portion there.
Absolutely.
Then what I'm sending you as well are our large book and 3 of our card topper books to enable you to be able to get this look right off the bat. So when you saw me blending, achieving that perfect shade on here, this is one of our book pages where it started off life very plain and boring. So I can actually show you one here. This is one whereby it starts off like this, but then you reveal the hidden imagery in here. And this smooth toned watercolor effect is absolutely on trend at the moment.
Well, and it would have taken years and years of trial and training and lots of expensive watercolor paints. Everything you need for $22.49. You're also getting, right out of the box, you're getting 24 of the cards and the envelopes. You get beautiful toppers that go along with it. We'll show you the value, and then I want to be able to show you the auto ship. So we'll break everything down, because in the store, you can get each one of these pens for $7, $8. Today, you're getting 2 of the sets. That's a $30 value on its own. 2 of the pencil sets, $19.90. That DVD, oh my goodness. Well, that's like taking an entire master course in art, but we've valued it at $14.95. You get 2 of the aqua toppers, a $13.90 value. That includes like 100 toppers,
you get
right?
100 toppers in there.
100 toppers.
You're getting the 9x12 book, which is your artist line art. You're getting your, there's the die cut topper packs as well. Then you've got the Colorista aqua pad, the blank cards, and 3 of those water brushes.
And those really do transform your entire work. It makes you that watercolor artist that maybe you've always dreamt to become. $133 value. Today it's under $90, and it's only $22.49 to get home. Okay, 10 to 1, you're picking up the auto ship, because 4 times a year, this will automatically ship to you. So brand new colors in the markers before anybody else is going to see them every single time they send them to you.
And you'll see, as we flip through the sets here, actually what I've done is I've made sure that as you build up your Autoship collection, you get more and more of a wider spectrum of colours. Again, you will always be the first people in the world to get your hands on these brand new colours, and you'll get more of the artwork to work with every time. Again, your value's coming in the actual books, in the actual pens themselves.
Oh, yes.
And the books are just, I mean, you're getting 16 pages in each of these books. Look at the detail, whether you're working with the pencils, whether you're wanting to work with the pens, they've got that foiling detail. They've got that little hidden message behind. Now, whether you're a complete beginner or whether you've been crafting for many, many years, the whole idea is this is a complete watercolour kit which will pick you up wherever you're currently at on the journey and progress you up that next level.
I love that. I mean, you really do have hit it out of the park for brand new to watercolor or people who've been doing actual watercolor for years and years. Absolutely. It really is expanding your ability to create beautiful works of art. And everything you need is in this kit. So we're going to show you how easy it is to do for you to be able to get this home $22.49 without ever stepping foot in one of those big craft stores. Because if you were to purchase it all separately, it would be well over that $133 mark, but you're getting everything you need right now. I call these my paint pencils because these are not just colored pencils. They have high pigment. You use these with everything, but it's the markers themselves. Oh my gosh,
this is the color palette of those brand new markers that you're going to get in this kit. Now what I've done is I've given you a set of the bright, vibrant, bold colors, and I've given you a set of the earth tones. So whether you're wanting to work on doing your own landscape paintings, or whether you're wanting to work on doing what I call the quick and easy cards. So this is where you take one of the sheets of toppers. If I just show you these pads, actually, Shannon, this is how they work. You have pages and pages of sheets which have foiling effects on, but also the bit that you can't see is this hidden piece underneath.
It's like hidden embossing.
So can you see that? So when we look at that design, you can't actually see any detailing in the butterfly until you apply the colour. So you're getting a whole pad of this design, you're getting a whole pad of the white watercolour design as well. So this is where, again, you won't be able to see it on the sheet, but it comes to life when you bring, these are the designs, when you apply the colour, it makes it pop and jump, okay?
If you've been getting into that, the grown-up coloring trend, because you know that it's just, it just zones you out, it's such that zen feeling and you don't have to worry about coloring in the lines, these are taking it a step further. Because whether you use these to make beautiful cards or you just want to relax, this is your solution and you're creating beautiful artwork. So all you're doing is
applying a little bit of colour. So if I just show you, these pens, they're double tipped, okay? So they are your artist grade water soluble dye ink. You've got the very, very fine point for detail, but then if we take, and you can apply straight to the cardstock if you want, I'm just trying to span the life of my pens out a little bit here by taking the ink, picking it up on one of the special brushes that you get included in the set and literally just splodging it. Now, because they're watercolour, they're going to blend seamlessly. So you're going to get a perfect blend from that purple into the pink, and you can start and reveal. So you can't see any artwork here at the moment. Yet as soon as I start to apply that colour on, you start to see the hidden magic that is held below that artwork. And then if I just take a little bit of paper towel and just pat that away, you can start and see how really it is showing you just the beautiful, no pun intended, artwork that you've got to work with. Now, of course, you've got them in loads of different colours. So here's that other one that I was looking at, where you can get that lovely shading between the blues and the yellows.
Pretty.
Or you can start and bring in some of your nice bright greens and blues, because in the set, you get all of the different colours. So you get the earthy tones and you also get the brights. Now, if I do just show you quickly, these are the two brand new sets that are coming in the kit channel, which is the world launch of these new aqua pens today. But we also have another two sets available. These are all of the new colours that are out at the moment.
All right, so you get these, you've got it all.
You then have a set of landscapes and botanicals.
Oh, how perfect.
And if you have any of our other watercolour pens, these are going to play really nicely and expand the colour palette that you have, okay?
Because, of course, they all blend seamlessly together. All of the colours are designed to do that. This is card making. This is beautiful. Honestly, every single one of these pieces of paper that's coming in this kit, frameable, giftable, and then you're learning with that 90-minute DVD of brand new footage from Sarah walking us through, sort of holding our hand and in real time saying, put this here now, do this here now. It is literally like having our lovely Sarah right in your own home, which of course we would all love to do, but she really is there. When I told that to my daughter, she said, Mommy, please, let's watch it together, and then let's do this together. It becomes that experience, that not just, oh, I'm trying to make this final product. It's the experience and the enjoyment, because it takes the fear out of it.
It doesn't. I think that's the great thing is, I know watercolor is a huge trend at the moment. I know it's the look that everyone's seeing on Pinterest, on Instagram, and I don't know how you want to achieve that. I don't know whether you want to splodge a bit of colour down like I've done, whether you want to do your detailed colouring with the pencils and drag the colour out, as I'm going to show you next. I don't know what skill level you're at the moment. What I designed was a kit which would cover everything. So it's going to give you the opportunity to take the bit that you love or the technique that you've seen on watercolouring, learn exactly how to do it on the DVD. And this is so important, to be able to learn all of the techniques that we talk about and then apply them no matter what type of card or scrapbook page or home decor item you want to make, right?
Yep.
Now, I'm going to talk about the pencils, right?
These really are magical.
And there is a huge collection of 24 colours, and again, these are artist grade pigment. Now, it's really important to understand these are not like the pencils you would buy at a regular craft store, for example, that are just, you know, $10, $15 to get the pencils home and just going to colour with them and then be all scratchy and waxy. These are, what did you call them? Paint pencils.
Paint pencils.
So, if I just show you what Shannon's meaning there, I can just, to start and colour this bird, put a little bit of yellow down on his tummy and put a little bit of blue along the top of him. Now, what I'm doing is, it's like I'm applying watercolour paint directly onto the surface here, right? Then you get those special watercolour. Now, these, if I just show you, Shannon, these are actually valve brushes, so you just fill this up with water just from the faucet, and then you wind on the top, and we've got that really, really fine edge detail, so that if I just give it a little bit of a squeeze and get the water flowing, then all we're going to do is blend that seamlessly. So this is the effect of watercolour painting. But if I said to you, oh, why don't you buy a set of watercolour paints and give it a go? I'm sure you, or even if it's you or your daughter, Shannon, would be terrified to try that. Whereas here, actually, what I've done is I've achieved that perfect blend. And because these are pure pigment, if I said, right, let's put a little bit of pink into his tummy, you can actually pick up the paint directly onto the edge of your brush, like this. And then we can enhance through there. And this is when we're working just as though it was watercolour paint. And can you see how I've added that blend of colour straight in? I can go straight now and pick up the blue and work along the top of his head and add in that perfect shading of the blue just as easily as we laid down the original colour. And that is no skill whatsoever. That is me starting completely from scratch, Shannon. I'm not an artist. I never stand here and profess to be an artist. What I like to do is show you that no matter what your skill level, you can have a go at doing this. You've got the professional tools now to be able to achieve this look. Just, I mean, look at this. This is
and
not...
that's it. I mean, it's kind of like scribble scrabble. You're just kind of scribble scrabbling on there, and then you turn it into this beautiful work of art. You've taken all of the worry out of it, any of the mess out of it as well. It really is. It's beautiful. It's right there. As you're doing this, Stacy in Vermont is on the phone. Stacy, so you ordered this. Are you just a big fan of the Spectrum Noir products?
Oh, absolutely. Very much so. Hi, guys. How are you?
Hi, we're so good, Stacey. You're on with Shannon and Sarah.
Great to speak to you, Stacey. Thanks for calling in.
Thanks for having me. I just wanted to say I bought the old set last year, and as I was telling the representative, I have issues with my hands. And crafting is very hard for me. I'm young, and crafting is in my blood, and it's been a very hard journey for me, but the ease of your products are just, it's wonderful. It's like this whole new world has opened up to me again. I'm able to color and kind of just let my mind go. The caps are easy to get on and off your markers, which is a plus for me. I have a wide range of your products, and I can take pieces of the coloring books and use them for other projects, bookmarks, card toppers, you name it, I can make it.
Oh, Stacey, I'm so glad you feel empowered to be able to do that and to be able to create beautiful works of art.
That is wonderful, Stacey. And do you know what? You're so right. It's the mindfulness associated with colouring. I mean, I was chatting to our producer last night. His wife was having a colouring party, Stacey, while we were actually on the air. Totally by flip. But colouring is totally taking the country and the world by storm. And to be able to offer a kind of advanced level colouring for people now. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to say, do you know, all you people who've been into colouring, like Stacey was there, and you want to take your colouring up another level, this is the kit that will open up the world of watercolour to you, even if you're a complete beginner. I mean, look at this. I mean,
that's it, right before your very eyes.
Beginner.
If you're making your coffee right now and you're just sort of listening to us, as a lot of us do, please come to your come to our camera, come to your TV and look at how simple this is to do. Right before your very eyes, she's transformed this sort of scribble with what looks like regular pencils into this beautiful blended work of art. And like Stacey said, she has issues with where she's not able to do some of the same art that she did before. Easy to use. You don't have any mess. You're not getting out all these tubes of paint and water and having to dip your paintbrush back in and out. You can use these papers. You're getting so much of this paper in all the different sizes, 4 different sizes, 4 different pads. Look at how beautiful, because you can use these brights as bright markers, or when you add water, they blend into that hot watercolor trend. $22.49. If you have an HSN card, please use it because you'll get an additional flex. It'll be under $18. And when you get this home, you really will feel, you'll feel like a 10-year-old anyway, because you're like, yay, it makes it so fun. And like my 10-year-old, when she opened it up, she said, oh, this is just the best art box ever. It makes it so simple and so much fun. And of course, art should be fun. If it's turned into a chore, if you're having a hard time getting the lids off your markers, or you're thinking, I need 2 different markers to get wide tip and fine tip. Or you're working with sub-quality markers. These are, I can't emphasize this enough, these are not craft quality markers. No. These are artist markers. What we do, we sell millions of pens here, Shannon, every year just here at HSN. Go on the website, read the 5-star after 5-star after 5-star reviews. People saying, just like we heard from that lady that just called in, I didn't know how to do this. Perhaps you're intimidated by paints and just generally venturing into the world of art. This offers you that stepping stone. Every crafter is comfortable with markers. You know, it's really easy. That's how we start out, right? When we're 2 or 3, we start out with markers.
And this kit is giving you those phenomenal quality markers, 24 of the incredible, highly pigmented pencils. I'm coming home with you. There I am on that DVD.
There she is.
Do you know, there's nothing like learning. There's no point having all this stuff if you don't know what to do with it. So this, to me, is the whole crux of everything that you need to get in that set. Then what we've done is, I've put together these phenomenal books which give you the opportunity to start right from the off. So a lot of the techniques that we're going to cover in watercolouring, you need to be doing some stamping or some foiling to create a base to begin with. I've done you 4 pages, 4 pads of the bases for you then just to apply the colour on. And I'm going to teach you that again. But you then get 100 of the little topper tags, you get 24 of the cards and envelopes, you're going to get the DVD that comes in with it, you get the special water brushes that enable you to do this technique right from the off. This is the first time you've seen us work with these water brushes. This is the world launch of our watercolouring program. Not just here in America, this is the world launch of this program.
And I like that you're calling it a program, because this makes it so easy. This is your starter set. This is everything you need. When you put this on auto ship, every 4 times a year, you'll get your booster set, I like to call it, because as they launch the new colors, you will get all new of the Spectrum Noir Aqua markers right when you want them.
Imagine,
How beautiful.
just think, you're going to be starting your Christmas Christmas cards in a couple of months, we've got the kit coming for you. You're going to be wanting to do your Valentine's cards and your ready for wedding cards. We're going to be getting all that coming for you in December, ready for the season. Then you've got your beautiful springs. Now look at the shades in the pens that you're working with. Look at the detail you can achieve. All of these are going to be shipped to you. Now, I could not believe last night when they told me 10 to 1 was the rate that people picking up the auto ship, which tells me you're desperate to get these new colours every time. You're desperate to get the new books.
We do. We want the brand new colours. We want the pads that have all of the instant, and you can make an instant Christmas card, an instant Christmas, scrapbook page, an instant Valentine's Day card right there. It'll ship to you 4 times a year. That's automatic. And it's only $24.95. So I want to be really clear. $89 is for the starter set. Then you get everything you need. And then every 4 months when you're like, you know what, this was great, this was great. Oh, I'm almost out of my paper pads. I really went, oh, here it comes in the mail. It's the brand new set for you with the brand new colors before anybody else can get it. Look at how simple that was. Look at how easy that was. That's using it with your stamper, is that what that is?
Yeah, just a little, I can show you that technique actually when we do it live.
How pretty, and you didn't have to foil it and then put any embossing on it. It is everything you need.
Those clips are not from the DVD. I don't go that fast. You've got me for an hour and a half. We're going to work it in real time. It's like taking a watercolor class with me.
How fun.
Now,
and these are the toppers. Now,
these are the little toppers.
Sometimes we just say sort of toppers and we act like, oh, like these are just thrown in. These are now, instead of you having to cut something separate and foil something separate, it is so simple. And boy, did you just load these up with details.
And can you see, so where you see each of these, you've got a little bit of the foiling on there, and you've got a little bit of the hidden resist, so that you can blend your shades on there. So whatever colour you're wanting to do, can you see how they look when they're finished? Now, these make perfect little topper pieces for your cards. So let's have a look, talking about the cards. Remember, all I'm doing each time is laying down a little bit of that colour. So I'm getting the colour onto a glass surface so you can work on a tile or you just use a dinner plate.
I used a dinner plate.
And then all you do, when you apply that colour, it starts to reveal the hidden section inside. Now, what I love about it is we're not limiting you to being stuck with the colour palette in a set of books that I designed. Now, it's up to you what colour palette you want to do, because remember, these pens are all blendable. So yes, you get 12 shades in the set, but you can actually start and mix those shades to be able to achieve any new shades. So if you wanted a slightly darker blue in there, for example, all you do is take your blue, take a little bit of the deeper shade, the Prussian blue I'm going to work with here, mix them together, and then we get a darker shade coming in there. Can you see? Totally different. So you are not limited by my creativity. You are totally going to be able to design your own pieces. And then look how easy it is to put a card together. All I've done is taken a piece of this, a tiny little bit of it. I'm going to pop it on the front of a card, and then do you know what? You probably only need one of these little pieces.
That's it.
And then how quickly have we made a beautiful little card?
Oh my goodness. It is
super simple,
beautiful.
Super quick. And these are the sort of techniques that I'm going to teach you on the DVD.
Yes.
So if you're watching and thinking, do you know, I've seen this look. I've seen, and you do. So many of us crafters are on Pinterest all the time, or we're watching Instagram, and you'll see this watercolour look coming up in your feed all the time, and you think it's just too advanced, too unachievable. What we've done is we've completely demystified the whole art of watercolouring. Watercolouring is all about having the right tools and knowing what to do. In this kit, I'm giving you all of the phenomenal pen colours, brand new colours in a complete variety colour palette, so that whether you're wanting to do your own works of art or whether you're wanting to do your own little bits of colouring, everything you need is in there. You get the pencils to know how to get that beautiful pigment and do your own watercolouring effects. You're then going to be able to add on with all the extra pieces, the pads, the toppers, the water brushes. It really is everything in one kit.
It is everything in one kit, and I know 10 to 1, you're saying yes to the auto ship offer as well, because for only $24.95, you'll get the brand new markers as soon as they come out. You'll get new pads that are specifically designed so that you can create crafts just for the holiday season. Perfect 4 times a year. That's only $24.95. But the value on this kit is absolutely incredible. 2 of the brand new aqua marker sets in 2 2 brand new colors. So you're getting 12 of those for a $30 value. You get 2 of the aqua pencil sets for a total of 24 of these beautiful paint pencils. Another $19.90 value. You get 90 minutes of Sarah in your home, walking you step by step as patiently as possible through everything. You get 2 of the aqua toppers. You get the aqua pad, the 9x12. You get the 5x7. You get blank cards. You get die cut toppers. You get 3 of the water brushes. $133.35 worth of you not having to walk through aisles and try to find things that you can't find anyway. $22.49. If you've got an HSN card, it's under $18. I'm holding the additional water brushes because I am now obsessed with these water brushes, Sarah. I want them in every single size. We have these available. You get 6 of the water brushes, 2 of the just cult favorite sparkle pen set. It's $24.95 and you get everything. The water just goes in here and then it blends amazingly. You never have to refill it. I love that. You're not sitting there. I'm not sitting there with my cup of water that keeps getting dirtier and dirtier.
You can do it on the go. It means your daughter could sit in the car with one of the books, with one of the pens ready to go.
I'm not worried about her dumping over that paint container. Oh, it really is truly amazing.
And these ones here are different sizes of brushes. So they're not just more and more repeats of what you get in the kit. You're thinking, why do I need that many? You are getting more variety of and you get the sparkle pens. So if you want everything to be glittered, then you just paint with the glitter water brush.
I love it. You know us. We want everything to be glitter. Definitely add that in as well. We've got extra card sets and everything as well. All right, we have time for this one final demonstration for just how you can take this from very, very beginner, child, or guy level, all the way up to more advanced crafter. Right away, if you're looking at this and you're saying, but I've been a crafter for years and years. What does this offer me? Look at what you can do.
Have you ever been able to do this before? Look how it's just appearing as if by magic, and then all I'm doing is building up those shades of color and blending. Watercolor is all about having that beautiful, soft look, soft feel, and being able to blend between your shades, and that is exactly what you're able to do here.
In seconds. This is a set that grows with you, and the value on this is just unbelievable. Everything that you need comes in this kit. Please treat yourself to a brand new experience, one that just frees you up. I think art should be fun. It should be an expression.
It should be personal to you.
It should be, and that's
what
this is. You
need the tools. You just need pointing in the right direction. You need that little bit of a helping hand to get you started. That's what we do. It is. Sharon, this one, you definitely need to get hold of this. Did you see a lot of the card samples we looked at had little sentiments on them?
Yes.
So you get those vellum sentiments included in this kit, along with another 200 toppers.
Oh my gosh.
That's potentially 200 cards you could be making with the components in here.
Oh, I love it. It is beautiful. So easy to be able to share your love with somebody in a really special way as well if you're making those with cards. Sarah, thank you so much. You're treating us, of course, we've got you for the entire hour.
For the whole hour.
Don't go anywhere.
Awesome stuff for you.
Keeping you here. All right, if you're on the line, keep ordering, but Guy has a special message for us.
All right, thanks, Shannon. Hey, make sure you join Brett Chuckerman tonight. He's got Connected Life. It's going to be a great show. He's joined by expert Donna Stone. They're going to be giving you tips and tricks on what are the best ways to give your body the fuel that it needs. In addition to that, he's going to have really great, innovative kitchen appliances and healthy foods, ways to cook healthy, and ways to make weight management easy. So if you want to find out all about that, all you need to do is tune in tonight, 7 p.m. Join Brett for Connected Life. If you want to get a head start and start shopping right now, you most certainly can. All those great products, and several of them that you'll see tonight, are featured on the page right there. Also wanted to remind you about Crafter's Companion. This is the Sheena balloon petals, dies, and stamps. What a great way to create great looks for you when you in your crafting projects. You can create a flower with that collection. There's rubber stamps and metal dies, all by Sheena Douglas. Create your own 3D effect layered designs. There's rubber stamps that coordinate perfectly with all the dies. You've got 3 different petal sizes, full laminated storage panel. Great stuff. Remember to craft more and save more. $5 to ship everything, and up to 20% off on your crafts today. Just search crafts at hsn.com. hsn.com. And we'd love it if you would share your crafts with us. If you've got great ideas or great photos, make sure you upload them at It's Fun Here at hsn.com, or you can use hashtag crafts and hashtag fun here on Instagram or Twitter. All right, so we're gonna come back with more crafting, but first, here's some information on our good friends at HP. Stick around.
Welcome to Generation Wow. For over 75 years, HP has been the leader in innovation, pioneering technology through cutting-edge products and forward-thinking solutions. HP makes life better for everyone, everywhere. From laptops and desktops to monitors and printers, the visionaries at HP create experiences that amaze. Let their experts help you reinvent how you work, play, and live. HP and HSN. Keep reinventing. Only on HSN.
Jewelry is an adventure. When you come to the designer gallery and you browse our collections, one-of-a-kind designs, artisan crafted jewelry from around the world, you get to meet the artists. You get to hear the passion, the inspiration behind every piece. And it's exciting for a jewelry lover to get to share those stories. So if I see something new or meet someone new, it's a chance for us to bring their treasures home and share it with the HSN jewelry lovers.
Who knew a little piece of plastic could be so much fun? Now, when you apply for the HSN card, instantly get $10 off. It's all about you. Extra flex on the things you love. Now, when you use your HSN card, you get extra flex all day, every day on all jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases. Plus, no interest VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, all with no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
We are so excited to be here on a craft day. Of course, we're celebrating an incredible today's special with our Spectrum Noir set to get you started in the watercolor trend. And did you know you can actually use those amazing aqua markers on your stamps? And we are getting ready for Halloween. These are the coolest Halloween stamps I think I've ever seen. Not just Halloween, we do have some floral, and we love our artist, your artist, Sheena. She designs for all of us. Look at these gorgeous die and stamp sets you're getting today, $19.95. It's like
I've never
Dia de los Muertos.
Anything like this.
They're amazing.
It is Dia de los Muertos, as they say. Now, within each set, because you're going to have to choose here, and I'll warn you, I am worried this is going to be the most popular. Now, can you see what you get is, I've pinched the actual stamp off. You get the stamp and then the die cuts to be able to cut out that design. So, for example, on this card here, can you see you've stamped the skull, we've then stamped the extra little bits to go around it. Then, to save you having to cut all of that out, you then get the die cut. Now, it's useful to have the die cut with the skull, where it really comes into its own as we move along the other ones. This is the union of souls. Imagine having to die cut this piece here yourself. I mean, this would be so detailed. Imagine all these little pieces you would have to die cut. Move along a little bit further. What about doing your own skeletons? Now, how fun and how different, but how intricate are all these little die-cut pieces? You can just die-cut the whole skeleton. He is there or she is there at your fingertips. And then if you're, if you're wanting to play it a little bit cooler, so you're still wanting that same sort of Day of the Dead look, but you're not wanting to go full out with the skulls and the skeletons, then we've got the floral designs in here as well, where you've got again, you can stamp with these designs, and then you can die cut with them over top of your stamped pieces, right? Now I'm going to go straight into demoing it, because I think when you see it, that's when you'll really start and appreciate it, okay?
And as you're watching, Sarah, you can call on our phone line. We pulled it up for you down there on the bottom. And remember, everything today is shipping to you for $5, your entire craft order. So if you picked up our today's special, our amazing value today's special, everything in the entire day is going to ship to you for $5, whether it's teeny tiny little dies or little stamps, our entire jumbo today's special, or these amazing die and stamp sets, everything $5.
Right. I've inked them up.
Okay.
These are our rocker blocks as well, which we've got coming up later in the hour, but it gives you that perfect transfer. Then what you can do is you can take the additional pieces and we can say, right, I'm now going to stamp this over top of his head, you see? And then this is just going to stamp over the top part. Or you can build up some of the little flowers, and again, you're just going to build up this skull however you want it to look. And remember, you can go off the side a little bit. It's not a problem. And then all we're doing, once we've got the design as we want it to look, then you bring in the matching dies, which are going to support it. And the die is just going to place over the top, hold it in place, and then we're ready to die cut that out to save you actually having to work out where am I going to do the cutting? How am I going to do the cutting? No. Do I want to be bothered with doing the cutting? No, you don't.
Can't I even do the cutting, you know, to be able to do it like that? And what you're going to see here is the ever popular Gemini, which we only have a handful. I was talking to our crafting expert, Marisa, and she said, I think you're the only one on the entire day who's even going to have enough Gemini to be able to sell. So if you see this, you want it, gotta have it, and gotta get it before we're sold out.
And this is the thing. I haven't had to hand crank that. These dies, they will work with every different brand of die cutting machine that is out there on the market. But use it with your Gemini and you're not going to have to do all that hand cranking. It's going to be super simple. Right, let's have a look. I don't know, where's my pokey tool at?
The pokey thing.
Right, so all of this has been die cut and embossed. And then what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to move it over here and I'm going to add a little bit of colour. So if we're working with our aqua pens, for example, from the Today's Special, all I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of glycerin onto my dauber, and we'll cover all of these techniques in the DVD, pick up the colour, and then look what happens. We can use them to just shade up around our skull here like this. And you can just be colouring, whether you want to colour direct onto them, however you want to achieve this look. Look how quick and easy that was. And then all I've done with these ones is actually just build a little bit of colour around the outside and then added in the detail on these.
Because all of the detail is in the stamp, and all you are literally doing is like colouring by number, basically. But when you have our Today's Special with those beautiful aqua markers, you can use those and they blend perfectly to give you that gorgeous watercolor look. $9.98. The skeleton is the most popular, and everybody wants that dancing skeleton. I like it. This,
and I just think, do you know, whether it's for Halloween, whether it's for Day of the Dead cards, they're just different. I can guarantee you won't have seen anything quite like this.
It looks like he's wearing sunglasses. He's like the coolest skeleton ever.
But they work great with your really dark shades. They look great if you really, really want to wash them up a little bit.
Yes.
Now, should I take you through all the different designs we've got again, just quickly before we finish up so you can choose?
Any one that you choose is $19.95. You can get it home for $9.98, and everything today, all of your crafts are an extra flex on your HSN card. So that makes it, I don't know, I'm guessing $8 and something probably to get that home with that extra flex.
Now, I will tell you, as we're looking at these, when Sheena designed these sets for us, Sheena's our resident in-house artist, she actually designed these to all work together. It was one big collection. We just split it down to make it affordable. So you've got the skull, or you can go for that fabulous union of souls. Now these, look, when you stamp this, imagine having to cut it out, but you don't have to, because you've got the die cut ready to go to die cut the detail and all of those little word stamps to finish this off. Now,
and this hat and bridal veil fit perfectly on the dancing skeleton.
They do indeed. Everything. This is why, really, you know, I know that for Halloween, some people just want to spend 20 bucks and give it a go.
Sure.
Other people go, do you know what? I love this look.
Yes.
There is nothing else like it. Imagine die cutting this. There's nothing else like this out there for you to be able to die cut these, and whether you're adding them as little embellishments or like the card that I showed you before, or how hip does he look there with his little hat on? Like you say, if you mix this with the previous set, it looks fabulous. And then those florals, do you know, and it's all about how far do you want to take it. Do you want to do Day of the Dead, but happy style? 60, grooving 60s, Day of the Dead, the skeleton with his little hat. And you can see how all of the sets work together perfectly. Now, I knew, I'm just seeing how many people are getting this, I knew this is something you would love. Sheena, our artist, she's so popular when we bring her designs here. She's She's one of our resident in-house artists over in the UK.
She's incredible.
She's a crafter who is an artist. So she can picture what the finished card is going to look like, and then she works backwards to give you all the tools to achieve that look if you're a regular crafter at home like me. Not an artist, but you want the look.
Sure, well, you can get the look and then all of the beautiful coloring and watercolor blending that you can do with our today's special with those beautiful markers that are designed and pencils designed to give you that gorgeous, seamless watercolor look. This is the Gemini. I am telling you, if you wait on this one, if you sleep on this one, if you go to work, it will be gone. We have 950 left to go around. It's $20 off. It is $35.99 to get it home. You get an extra flex on that. Don't we get an extra flex on our HSN card too, Kyle? 5 flex is just for today, $35. That would be 6 flex on your HSN card, $30, please. And this Gemini is a powerhouse. It cuts through your fabric. It cuts through all kinds of, what's a list? I mean, it's a huge list.
Burlap, you can cut through cork. Later on, actually, in the next airing, I'm going to cut through mount board. I'm going to cut through felt with this.
Oh my goodness.
Because you can cut, basically, if you can fit it through the machine, you can cut it with this.
Yeah.
Because it really is, it's the power that you get in the machine.
That's why we sell out of it every single time. We couldn't bring in enough. You can never create enough for us to be able to have, and everybody really wants those. They work with all of your dyes. You will love that. Okay. This is the sparkle pen set.
I'm just going to say, we are so lucky to have this.
Yes.
We have never done a set of our sparkle pens at this sort of price point. Ooh. This is an entry level for people to be able to give this a go. Now, if I just show you the colours, you are getting 3 of the pinks. And then you are getting, this doesn't look great on camera, but trust me, when you blend it together, you're getting the silver, the black, and the clear. Now, these are incredible quality. And if I just show you, you are getting highly pigmented dye-based ink with an ultra-fine mica built into it. So can you see, you're just getting that intense colour, but then I can blend from the intense colour using the clear sparkle right out to a very, very pale, subtle shade. Can you see?
My gosh.
And then as they dry, what happens is the sparkle intensifies. So you might not even be able to see the sparkle there, but once they're dry, so if I show you this cupcake, can you see the sparkle that we get on the actual cupcake itself? It just dries and absolutely zings. Now, these are being coloured with some of our other shades in the sparkle pens as well, just so you can see the contrast, but these are the pinks that you're getting in that set, and you can see there it is. If you want a watercolour with sparkle, this is the set to enable you to do this with. And every time we bring our sparkle pens, Shannon, they always sell out. They always sell like hotcakes.
They are absolutely gorgeous. Will you please make some lipsticks and out of the same colors? They are so pretty. You couldn't get this kind of sparkle any other way. You can't watercolor and then, because it's not glitter. It's actually the sparkle that's built in. It doesn't budge, it doesn't get off, it doesn't wipe off on anything. You get the black, silver, clear, pink garnet, the cosmos, it looks like a cosmos flower, and the rose quartz. And look at how blendable these are. You can use the water brush to blend it as well that you're getting in your today's special, because this is all about watercolor and giving you that watercolor look without any of the hassle.
And then
the sparkle just
as that dries,
out.
can you see? So I've just tried to do a really subtle pink in there, but the more that dries, the more you can start and see that sparkle coming out. Now I'm going to put that to one side to dry whilst I show you how you're going to use these in your crafting, right? Now, if you've just gone for those lovely florals in the Day of the Dead, for example, I'm just going to stamp out one of these florals and then show you how we can achieve a perfect blend and shading within it, right? So I've got my stamp. I'm going to start, let's have a look. So we've got the bright pink and then we've got the paler one. So I'm going to start and I'm going to follow the lines that Sheen has put in for us. So she's done put in all of the shading for you so that you can see where you need that depth of colour. Then as you come in with the paler one, let's have a look, I might go for the even paler one still. Decisions. So very, very pale pink on here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to blend that out now so that we start and get real, true transition of colour. But can you see, you can't see where the deeper shade ends and the lighter one begins. I'm just going to remind you, if I colour this one on, this is the colour of this one, but we're getting a perfect transition. And it really is that lovely, lovely, it's that sparkle effect that every crafter wants to achieve, but it's now under $30 to give our sparkle pens a go. It's what a lot of people said to us, is we want to try them.
Yes. It's one step to get that sparkle look. Instead of adding on an extra sparkle or a glitter or gluing anything, you get it all. And of course you want to try these sparkle pens. $29.95 is the time to try them. Now that shipping and handling, $5, that's to ship your entire craft order. So you can get as many crafts as you want on the entire day, and it will all ship to you for $5. $14.98 to get those home. Give them a try. Give them a go.
Look now at how intensive that spark. This is what I mean. Leave it to dry, and then you will see that incredible just pop, that zing. Whether you use these on their own or whether you're going to add them onto all of your watercoloring in your today's special.
It's the perfect pair for your today's special as well. Now coming up just for today, this is our this day only value. These are the Crafter's Companion Artistic Stamps Family Home text stamps. So you, just for today, $29.95, and they are $14.98 on Flex, but you get an extra flex on your HSN card. So you can add that in. It's a lot less to get everything home, and you can craft more and save more. Oh, that'll be $9.99 to get home on your HSN card. Great time to be able to get it and craft more, save more. You just fill up your entire bag of crafts or box of crafts or truck of crafts, and it'll all ship to you for $5. And of course, up to 20% off of select crafts. Search crafts at hsn.com. And while you're at it, we love your inspiration and to see what you're doing with your today's special, to see what you're doing with your Gemini at home. Share your crafts with us. Search It's Fun here on hsn.com to upload your photos, or you can use hashtag HSN Crafts and hashtag It's Fun here on Instagram or Twitter, and share everything with our crafting community here at HSN. All right, this is Sarah's signature collection. It is, before you know it, Christmas is going to be here. Of course, we had that gorgeous Halloween collection, but these are beautiful Scandinavian traditional. You're going to use them with your Gemini. I can't stress enough how you want to get that Gemini before it is sold out. $44.95. This is an amazing value.
If you start here and just look down at what you're going to be able to make. So in the set, you are getting beautiful dies that will die cut felt and fabric, as well as being able to die cut paper. So you can create your own matching stockings to go with your Christmas cards. This is actually a Christmas a hanging decoration for the tree, cut into mount boards and mounted onto the front of a card. So it's a gift and a card all in one. You can be doing beautiful cards. It's this look. This look that is so hot and on trend from Scandinavia, and we've built this in to our Christmas collection this year. Now, whether you're doing cards, whether you're going to match them with home decor pieces, whether you're doing your own, look at this, just little die-cut pieces or beautiful little boxes. They're so easy to achieve. I love this. I love this one down here, Shannon. What about making your own little gift bags? So these are just little cheap bags from the dollar store, and then all I've done is just ironed on a little bit of die-cut material. Now, if I show you what you get in the kit and how it's all going to work together. Now, the whole idea when we do the Sarah Signature collections is to have everything you need in a collection all working together perfectly. So you get 2 of the embossing folders. So these are great for your paper. So you're going to be able to put through paper or cardstock and achieve that beautiful embossed background like we've done here. Can you see it? Just it sets you up from the beginning. Then you also get the beautiful ribbons. Now, if I just show you those ribbons, they're beautiful designs in and of themselves, and it's little things like the design in the ribbon is exactly the same design that you get in the embossing folder. So everything matches perfectly. Now, as we're going along, I will tell you these dies. So you get the Christmas tree, which you saw used on here. I mean, that is just incredible.
It's exquisite.
And then you also get that lovely little reindeer. And it's the fact that it's such a detailed reindeer, and these dies are all cut and embossed. So you get all of that lovely detailing around his antlers. But then it keeps on going. So you then get 2 of the thicker dies. So you're going to get the little birdie and also the heart. Now, this is what I was telling you. When I've made this, I've die cut it into mount board so that I can actually, people can take this off and hang it on their Christmas tree. This is a mount board Christmas gift decoration. Or if you're wanting to work with the little birds, can you see there we've cut into hessian, into leather, into felt, into corkboard. Look how thick this cork is, and that's all been cut directly on the Gemini. Balsa wood, they've all been cut on the Gemini. Let me show you. I think it's when you need to see these to believe it, because you're thinking, yeah, she can't really cut felt. Watch this. Do you know what? I'm going to be a little bit confident. I'm going to try and cut through 2 layers at once, actually.
Those are serious pieces of felt.
These are the thicker dies, which are mixed media dies designed for cutting through things like your felt and fabric. Okay. So I'm just building up the regular sandwich in my Gemini, and I'm going to send this through. Now, I don't do an awful lot of sewing, so what I found was I got myself some of that spray fabric adhesive. I just sprayed it on the back and then ironed them on. So all these projects that I didn't even do any sewing.
You didn't even stitch.
A lot of them are no-stitch projects.
Sarah's secrets.
Super simple and super easy to do. Now look at these. That's cut through absolutely perfectly, right?
Oh my
look
goodness.
at that. Now look how detailed those lovely little birds are.
2 pieces of felt.
2 pieces of felt, it just cut through no problem. And this is the power of the Gemini. You know, if you are able to stretch and go for a Gemini, it will revolutionize your crafting.
$30 on your HSN card to get it home, and $14.98 to get these dies home, and the embossing folders and the ribbon, all for just $44.95, brand new. Look
at that. And then all you do, just a bit of spray adhesive, iron that on, gosh, and then I did do a little bit of stitching, actually, to stitch this one together. How fabulous does it look?
Amazing.
Now, whether you're doing little Christmas projects like this, or whether you're wanting to do pieces like these little wreaths.
Look at that, a little wreath, a little heart wreath. I love it.
But remember, this was designed as a papercraft range. So everything that you do, it just becomes a bonus. Really, everything that you do with fabric, because it was designed to give you everything you need to just do the most beautiful, beautiful Christmas cards.
And you get everything. I love it too because you included Christmas card, reindeer, bird, heart. So for some people, maybe it's just holiday season, you know, holiday love. And then you also get actual Christmas as well in this set. So depending on who you're giving it to, you know, you're covered with all the holidays that anybody's celebrating. This is beautiful. Also available, those ornaments, and you can actually make those in felt as well. Only $9.95, and you're getting the stamp and the dies there, and those gorgeous ornaments. Look at that. Look at how the die set is. Is that the outline die and the die itself?
Yes. So you get the stamp, the outline die, and the inner cut die.
So you can 4 dies.
Yep. Whatever
and 2 stamps.
All included in the one kit for under $10.
I don't know how you did that. Of course, definitely add that one onto your order, and when you get it home, you will be amazed at how beautiful and intricate that design is. You're going to want to use that with your Gemini, because if you see that, you saw corkboard and felt and chipboard and fabric. You're going to want to use your Gemini, because most die cutters cannot handle all of those layers. Your Gemini can, and all you do is push a button. $179 today only while supplies last. We're right around, how many do we have left now, Kyle? 850. Okay, we started with over 1,000 earlier today. $30 on your HSN card to get it home. $35.99, interest-free on any major credit card. Boy, is that Gemini a powerhouse. It saves you a lot of time as well. I know quilters love it because it can go through how many layers of fabric?
Oh, you can go through 8, 10, 12 layers of fabric in one pass through the machine. You just saw it there, cutting through a couple of layers of felt. Like it was no problem.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it was
Hot
no
knife
problem.
through butter. That's why they sell out every time we have them. Okay, this is from Crafter's Companion, and this is the Artistic Stamps Family Home Text. We just showed you a picture of it, and already everybody was like, wait, it's only $29. What do I? First of all, they were saying, what do I get now? Really, for only $29.95, $14.98 to get it home. But this is, you got to see it.
2 beautiful, and I mean they are beautiful hand-drawn collections of stamps. Now in each one you're going to get the big main design, and then you're also going to get all of the accessory pieces and sentiments that go with it. Now here's the thing. The price on your screen you'd usually pay just for the 2 sets of stamps. We are actually including the rocker blocks in here. So if you've been wanting to get these rocker blocks, I will tell you now, this is the way to get them. They don't just go with this kit. Once you've invested in them, you're going to have them to use over and over again, right? Now, I'm going to just take you through a few of the finished samples, because when you see how beautiful these designs are, these stamps are They're made for crafting. So whether you're working with the heat gun and embossing powder, like I was showing you last night, and doing some colouring, or whether you're wanting to use them. Now this has been coloured with our aqua pencils from the Today's Special, but then can you see it's got the sparkle on there? That's because I used the clear sparkle pen over top of this. Now isn't it just beautiful? Whether you're creating your own backgrounds, whether you're creating your own focal pieces, and when you see how easy it is to actually stamp with this, you'll be amazed. Let me show you, Shannon, you're going to love this. Now, this is the rocker block, okay? Now, all you do is all of our stamps, do you know, they're actually made here in the US. So we produce these in our offices over in Santa Ana, in California, and then they are produced on this high quality rubber and mounted onto this cling foam. Now the cling foam will attach onto your base rocker block. So it's already static, it clings onto there. Okay. Then you can use them with any type of ink that you like. So just applying that ink, and you will see the detail in this stamping come to life. In fact, I'm going to let the camera take that. I mean, isn't that?
I've never seen a stamp that intricate.
I mean, it's a beautiful stamp. Now, the beauty with the rocker block is, all you do is you rest on one side and you rock from heel to toe. And you are guaranteed to get a perfect transfer of that image. So you know how if you were to stamp this regularly, you probably wouldn't be able to manage, you'd probably miss a little bit in there.
Sure.
You won't when you use the rocker block because you get that perfect seamless transition. Then I'm going to use, now these are our aqua blend pencils. So you've got some aqua pencils in with your Today's Special.
24.
Or we've got some additional new colours as well, which are available kind of as a bonus extra. So just as I was showing you how we work earlier, you're coming down the wing. This is your, what did you call it? I loved how you phrased it.
Paint pencils.
Paint pencils. So a lot of people are so intimidated by paint that they probably wouldn't even pick up the paint and try it. Because these are artist grade pigment, what you're doing is you're just laying down a little bit of colour, and then we can come in with one of our water brushes. These are again from your Today's Special. Look how detail we've got on how much detail we've got on the fine nib. And I'm just going to drag that colour in and blend the yellow perfectly into the blue. And look how easy it is to do this. Now, if you are going for your Today's Special and you've got all this watercolour, I can guarantee you what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have something to colour. So you're going to want to be doing stamping techniques. So to get stamps which are specifically designed for crafters to be able to do these amazing techniques with are really, really... It just kind of brings everything together. So again, I'm going to pick up directly from the tip of the pencil there and just bring in a little bit more depth into my colouring. And stamping and colouring is so big for the craft industry as a whole. And I think it's because people like to achieve that really professional artist look, even if you're not an artist. So I'm not an artist. The people that work for me and my team are artists, and they kind of put these designs together. I've got the vision of what I want to achieve, and then they enable you to achieve that, even if you're a complete beginner. So all I've done there is applied that colour, drag that through, and it's so easy for you to work with. I mean, beautiful, beautiful designs, okay? So this is your beautiful hummingbird, and you also get included in there the fabulous design with the florals on there. And if I just take you through some of the other cards, you'll understand why these have really been so popular for crafters, for budding artists in here, and it's so, so easy to work, even in monochrome.
Oh my goodness, how gorgeous that is. So you get the 2 sets of stamps, and you get a set of rocker blocks that, of course, you can use that with your other stamps as well. We were showing that with our Day of the Dead stamps because this is a really big rocker block. It is.
It's a tool, and it's a tool that, as a crafter, you need to invest in. So why not invest in it today when you're then going to have the tool? To be honest, it would cost half you the cost of the kit just to get the rocker blocks, and you need to get the rocker blocks, and then you're getting these beautiful artistic stamps, the bird, and also those beautiful florals tied in with it.
Absolutely gorgeous. Well, if you've tried stamping before and you thought, oh, it was too much of a hassle, or it was too messy, or I just can't quite get it, it was probably because you weren't using the rocker blocks.
Do you want me to show you again? I'm going to show you again just how easy it is. All right? So I'm going to take the other one this time, the other design. So again, beautiful, high quality. These are rubber stamps. They're not acrylic stamps. I just need you to understand that you would not achieve this level of detail in a stamp if you did it on an acrylic stamp. But we just ink up the stamp, turn around, and you rock from heel to toe, and no matter how detailed that stamp, you will always get that perfect transition. And these rocker blocks, honestly, once you've got them, you're going to use them with every single, and I mean every single stamp you own. You'll throw all your regular acrylic blocks out. Everything is going to be rocking to get a perfect finish.
Right, worth it, worth every penny. That's just for this day only at $29.95, brand new, $14.98, and on your HSN card, you're getting an extra flex on everything that you get today on crafts. It'll also all shipped to you for $5 when you fill your box. I suggest you fill your craft box with this Gemini, because this is the die cutter and embosser extraordinaire. But you see that, all that fabric? That's faux leather, and she's got felt and fabric and cardstock and everything, anything you can imagine.
Look at
10,
this.
12.
Look at this.
Look at that.
It's going over and over and over again. And actually the Gemini comes, you don't see it in the picture there, but you are getting 16 dies to get you started right out of the box as well.
Incredible. And it's $20 off today. Very, very limited though. So those ones will sell out as they do every craft day. This is our today's special, our very best value of the day, instantly turning you into a watercolor expert, or if you are a watercolor expert, now you are getting the brand new Spectrum Noir Aqua markers in the brand new colors. You're getting 12 of those. You're also getting 24 of the beautiful paint pencils. You get 4 packs of gorgeous paper, paint brushes, and top